Hello everybody, Genghis here, and after getting off my lazy ass, I'm actually going to show you this E50M game I had a while ago. As you can probably see, I'm on El Halluf. Obviously it's a tier 10 game, 1 RT per side, a decent amount of tier 8s and 9s actually, only 5 tier 10s per side. So yeah, on El Halluf, in my opinion, since the rework. Before the rework it was a really nice map, in my opinion. Nowadays, it's basically go brawl in that area and see if you win or lose a game. All of, all of this part of the map, which is like 80%, is basically irrelevant. Because, yeah, whoever wins the brawl area basically wins the game. In, let's say, 90% of the situations. So that's where I go nowadays in all my tanks, even in Nike Leopard or Batchat or whatever. Try and be useful there. So I see here a couple scouts spotted at the beginning of the game, of course, to try and get some shots. I critical hit the back of an AMX 1375, which is very legit, of course. 90 was spotted, I'll try and blind shoot him. He can't have moved much, so with a bit of luck I actually do hit him. And yeah. So 1 or 2 shots of damage done. I'm gonna go up here. Let's change that so it actually shows us the tanks. I'm not playing with XVM anymore since patch 9.6. There's not really a specific reason, it's just that, when the patch came out there was no XVM, obviously. Because mods were in work and stuff like that. And, don't know, I kind of enjoyed it actually, to not have XVM, to not, look at my team and be like, oh my god, not again, or shit, they've got a blue RT, I'm gonna get raped. I'm gonna get raped by RT anyway. Those of you who watch my stream, you will know what I mean. And yeah, I don't know, I just don't use XVM anymore. I might change that again in the future. It's not like, I decided all of a sudden that XVM is bad or something like that. It's just whatever. Anyway, we have a lot of tanks over here, which is great, because, in my opinion, that's the area which defines who wins the game. And they don't seem to be very aggressive, so I decided to go forward to try and deal with this T5041. However, with the not exceptional gun depression of the E50M. If I want to go over the ridgeline to shoot him, well, he's going to be able to shoot me, and I'm going to be showing him his lower plate, my lower plate. He could even perma-track me, whatever. So I'm going to take a lot of damage if I just go over here like that. So I'm trying to basically bait a shot right here. You see I'm going forwards. I'm trying to be like, hey, shoot my upper plate, you won't pen. And there we go, it actually worked. He shot my upper plate. Obviously he didn't pen. With a bit of luck he could pen my cupola, but, not my cupola, my entire turret right here. But it's only a T5041, so he doesn't have the most pen ever. And my cupola is also angled. My turret is also angled backwards. So I just go forwards real quick. I know the 5041 now only has 1 shot left, because I saw him fire once before I came, and then he bounced me once, and he hit me once. However, now there's a lot of tanks over there. So I'm gonna change angle basically to go to this side. The problem with the position I'm in right now is that it's open to TDs or whoever standing in the back and sniping, so it's a bit more risky, but well, we don't spot anything, we don't get shot at, so I guess it's pretty clear. We didn't even scratch them. So yeah, bounce a shot on the IS-8 turret. Not that I expected it to pen. Trying to snapshot the cupola or something. Now the IS-7 is a different problem, however. He's got a really good turret, so try and basically use his bad gun depression, I hope that makes sense, by forcing him to come forwards and whatnot. He bounces me. I should have probably tracked him there, to be honest. But now I already got 2 shots into him. He got none into me, or bounced me once. And he's still got the same gun depression issues. I'm really trying to, basically abuse that. Because in a straight on hold down fight, obviously I7 wins. And no, not even yet, actually. Our Batchat's coming in from behind, so that's pretty useful. I do take a stupid shot from the I7 there. And now I fucking realize that we're getting capped. And we completely lost the other flank. Now I get one normal shot into the I7 on the move, but I basically just run back to base. However, I won't be able to decap, except if I get, lucky at long range or whatever. As you see, I'm trying to, don't even hit the cap, but I'm trying to decap. Magically, but our T49, can he do it? Can our T49? Oh god, he decapped, so good. Okay, so our T49 decapped. However, it's still only 6 seconds left. And look at that T49. Oh, actually, it's Yak Tiger killed the 3090. Okay, so thanks to T49 spotting, the Yak Tiger was also able to decap, and I'm 99% convinced that the T49 rammed someone also in his decap run to get some more decaps. Anyway, that T49 basically, well, he didn't save the game. Score is still 6-10, now 7-10, but he gave us a chance of winning the game. Without that T49, you know, we would have lost. So, big up to him. Good job. Now there's this 140 here. I'm gonna go and ram him. I want him dead as fast as possible. Well, I guess I don't manage to ram him, do I? Ah, there we go. Yeah, E50M really is extremely powerful in that kind of situation. Because I need to reposition. We need to reposition. We managed to decamp the base, but with, you know, 3-4 of us retreating, we suddenly lost the other flank completely. So, now, what do we have? We've got an I7, a Yak Tiger, and a T49. All of us are decently well HP-wise. However, we don't have any RT anymore, and it is still El Halluf. They've got a Waffle, which can be really dangerous. It was spotted, but that doesn't mean it's gotten damaged yet. Enemy IS-8 just pushes in. I try and get up over here where I won't be spotted, but I can shoot them anyway, once I get up high enough. However, he goes along the other side. And I'm unsure what to do, basically. Because if they are all... And the I-7 just ate a shot, which is really interesting, by the way. Because that means someone is somewhere where... Oh, they can shoot him. I-7 gets a nice high roll, takes out the IS-8. Now the enemy I-7 is also pushing him, but he then just stays over there and is in a very good position because he's more or less hold down. However, as I'm moving over to the left, basically, you know, and I'm not spotted, he's hold down for our I-7 and Yak Tiger, but as I'm way more on the left, he's not hold down for me. However, I don't manage to penetrate him, not even with a heat shell. Our Yak Tiger is just pushing the I-7. I managed to get in a nice shot. Now the T-54E1 from the enemy team, who's still got like, well, he's basically a one-shot. But the T-49 kind of low rolls, comes in from behind. The I-7 manages to dodge the Yak Tiger. During all this time, I'm really, you know, you see my movement. And I'm really unsecure what to do, and suddenly, oh shit, fuck my life. Repair. Okay, come on, wiggle, wiggle, bounce. Okay, now my lower plate is more or less hidden, but he can still pen my turret, and he still sees my lower plate. So yeah, it's really wiggle, 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 pray. And he seems to be empty. So basically, I just managed to bounce a clip from a Waffle in an E50M, which is always nice. And the Waffle is so extremely dangerous, I really want to kill him. I'm even going to ignore the one-shot 54E1 and whatever, because that Waffle's on reload for a minute, and in my opinion, he really has to die right now. Now we managed to take out the enemy I-7 also, during this time. The 54E1 is still somehow magically alive. And the Waffle, really faster than I expected, managed to get down here. And right now, I'm unsecure, because if I, you know, right here, if they still have anything in the back, like the unspotted T-28 Proto, I might take a lot of damage. But I do go for it, get a shot into the Waffle. My team is really pushing in too far. Yak Tiger dies, the I-7, I mean, look at it, you know, he's in a really, really open position. And that I wasn't sure where the ISU was aiming, and the Waffle's going to be reloaded very, very soon. Oh, there he is. I managed to take him out, but just like a fraction of a second too late. Tiny bit earlier and I would have maybe saved the I-7. And for a split second there, I was actually 1 against 5. Now I take out the Waffle, I get in one shot to the ISU before he turns around. So it's now 1 against 4. The 54A1 is a one shot, so that's good. The ISU is also a one shot, so that's also good. The RT is still somewhere. But the T-28 Proto hasn't even been spotted yet. However, he's got 3 kills, so he's bound to not be AFK. And he's bound to be full life if he hasn't been spotted yet. Oh shit. My reflexer saved me my life there. And I managed to spot the T-28 Proto, which is really nice. The Proto has really horrible side armor, so if ever you see that, just go for that. For some reason I bounced anyway. And the RD splashed me, which is bad news too. Basically the big problem right now is the RT, because now I'm a one shot. I don't want to peek on the Proto because he can really just penetrate my turret and whatever. And I'm scared of the ISU just coming in from behind. So I'm basically going to go back all the way and check that there's no ISU behind me. The IS-7 says go rush RT or dead. And, you know, I'm not going to do what he tells me, but he does have a point. Well, I was thinking about that. I was thinking about, for example, rushing all the way around here and going for RT, killing the ISU in the way or something of the like. But I don't even know where RT is. For all I know, RT could be in A3 or even A1 or literally everywhere. A 212A isn't extremely fast, but it isn't, you know, extremely slow either, like a GW Tiger P would be. Really does get along the battlefield, to say it that way. And I don't find the ISU. So either, you know, he was scared or went back or went into bush or something, or he's actually going along the way that the T-28 Proto is going. So, well, all I know is that he's not over here, basically. Which really surprises me, because it would be what I would have done and what I expected him to do. Now another issue that, as I had to use my repair kit against the waffle, if I get even just tracked by, you know, whoever I encounter, RT is really going to have an easy target that I can't repair. And I'm kind of 100% sure that RT is going to be trying to kill me. But yeah, I mean, I don't want to wait until they are able to regroup, because then it's going to be even harder. I really have to try and take them out one by one. And right now what I'm trying to do is, you know, go to various different positions carefully and find out where the heck they are. From here I'm trying to spot the Proto, but either he moved or he's got too good camo value. I do have very decent view range, 470 meters in the E50M. But it's not like a magical 500 then either. So yeah, I go here, a bit closer, try and spot the Proto, or even just see, you know, does my sixth sense go off maybe. But no, nothing. So I go forwards, trying to see if, for example, the Proto is already that far forwards and I can maybe squeeze in a side shot. But nothing either, and I'm really starting to get confused, like, where is the ISU? The Proto is extremely slow and he could just be standing somewhere or I don't know what, but where the heck? Oh. Okay. But yeah, I basically used the advantage I had, which was that, you know, I have a turret, he doesn't, to squeeze in a shot into his upper left corner, and wait, there is a Proto already? And there is the RT? So I try and snapshot the RT, it misses. I get safe of the Proto by using the buildings. And the RT is going to be on reload for a while. And wait, what's the Proto doing? I was basically going to side scrape or something using the buildings, but I saw him aim away. So I went for it and went for a circle. The T-28 Proto, just like all the... I don't know if all, but most of the turreted... Okay. Basically what I did right there is, by destroy... he didn't know when exactly I was going to destroy the building. So I used that as an advantage. To go in and make him shoot my upper plate. Actually bounce off my turret maybe. So there's the RT there, and I really don't want to peek out, because he's going to kill me. So what I'm doing is I'm using the destroyed or half-destroyed building as cover to get behind this undestructible building. Because he could just eat a shot from me and drive through the building and kill me at, you know, 5 meters range. So I wait to get unspotted. Right now I think I'm asking my stream furiously if I can one-shot a 212A or not. But yeah, for the moment I'm just shooting APCR. And okay, he spotted me again. I go in for a very, very risky snapshot there. And I get safe again. Okay. Now, right now I'm safe. I'm hidden by the building, I wait to get unspotted. And on my left, there's a couple bushes. So I'm going to try and use those bushes to shoot the RT. Or spot the RT. And then shoot it and get safe. Now I do get spotted, but at this kind of a distance he doesn't have the angle to shoot over the buildings. So I just get safe again behind the buildings. I wait till I get unspotted, and I wait even a bit longer. So he doesn't blind shoot the bush. And now... What? Where did he go? And then the RT, upon his sixth sense activating, just randomly shoots into nowhere. And, you know, you know what's gonna happen now. I'm just gonna go forwards and kill him. So, yeah, pretty nice game. Let's have a look at the post-game stats, shall we? And that should be right here. Now, this time it is actually the correct stats, not like last time. And here we go. Well, I got an unsurprising ace tanker. I got a Kulobanovs, which is actually only my second Kulobanovs ever, I think. Definitely not a medal I'm earning a lot of, but then again, it's pretty hard to get. As you know, it's win 1 against 5. I caliber and a top gun for my 7 kills. I managed to do a total of 7,670 damage, totaling 1,300 raw XP, with 7 kills and actually no spotting. That's how it is though on the new El Halluf. It's really just a raw map, and it's kind of sad in my opinion. But anyway, let's not whine too much. I got 37 decap points, and look at this T49, who also got a defender, I guess, right? That must be a defender. Yeah, exactly. For his 74 base defense points. So really, really, really good job to him. And I expect it to be that he rammed one guy and shot one guy. He shot the 140, so yeah, he probably rammed like on a other 3090 or T49, and really made me be able to actually, get Skoda. So definitely good job to him too. So yeah, 33 shots fired, 22 pens. I made 11,500 credits. As I used chocolate, that's already minus 20k, and driving to 10 is never very cheap. And yeah, only 1 minute was left in the game actually, which is pretty interesting too. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you next time. I've got quite a lot more coming up. Some more good E50M, I've got a Pools medal, and some other little secrets. So yeah, see you next time. Bye bye, King is here.